And let's skip these questions. Where are we here? Sony. Let's talk about Sony. Big news for PlayStation Now. They are streaming PS4 games to your PS4.
What is going on? It's so weird. They're also, I get that they're also streaming it to the PC. That makes sense. Streaming to the PS4.
So somebody pointed out that that's the least environmentally conscious way to play a PS4 game.
Like the arguments for the reasoning to do it, they're very like flimsy. There's the instantly play it without having to wait for it to download.
I can wait.
That's right. And there's the bandwidth cap of maybe you only stream so much and you don't stream enough to it'd be less than downloading the whole game. Maybe.
Could be.
Sure. But your experience isn't going to be as good.
If you have a good enough internet connection that you can stream a PS4 game and have it look good, you have a good enough internet connection to download a game pretty quickly.
Right.
I mean, is this more of a problem, though, of what PSNow is? Do they need to go towards that Xbox model of just downloading?
Yes.
Why wouldn't they do that? Like, I get it for the current, like the PS3.
Well, is it because they spent how many billions of dollars on that streaming service that they're not making any money on?
Oh, yeah. What was that called again?
Right? They bought some
I just had it on the tip of my tongue, and I forgot what it was.
And they spent a lot of money on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Geico?
No, not Geico. I'm pretty sure it's not
Geico.
I'm going to say 15% of my streaming.
Geico.
Yeah. How much did they spend on that? I mean, they bought this company. They're going to they want to make a profit on it. I get that.
$380 million.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, I guess. Or maybe it isn't.
No, it is.
But still, I think the smarter way to do that is to still have that for PS Now. You could still do your PS3 games that way, but make the PS4 games downloadable.
Or maybe you have the option, stream now or download.
Well, the idea is you want to build this into Sony TVs. So for people who don't actually have a PS4, they could still play PS4 games. And that makes a lot of sense. Give people, I think giving people the option.
Who are these PS TV people that don't?
Who are these Sony TV people?
Yeah, these Sony TV
don't have
people.
PlayStations?
Yeah.
But have a PlayStation 4 controller.
Are they in the United States?
I don't know.
I don't think they're in the United States.
They're not in the United States, right? I didn't.
Right.
Why you think
it must be some other region?
Why you're saying if you're in the United States and you buy a Sony TV, you're a Sony fanboy and you're definitely buying a PlayStation?
No, I'm just saying that it's
if you're interested. I'm saying that if you're
$60 for a controller or $250 for a console, you're not really saving a ton of money.
I'm saying that if you're really interested in playing the playing PlayStation 4 games, and in the United States, the accessibility to a PlayStation 4 is just it's a readily available thing,
right?
And in many instances, probably more readily available than
the service.
The
game. Yeah, I see what you're saying is that PlayStation Now, the streaming part, sort of solves a problem that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
In the United States.
I'm talking specifically in my own backyard.
Why? In other countries, why would it be different?
I feel like I don't know. I just don't want to speak for them.
Other countries that have fast enough internet service but don't have access
but don't necessarily have access to the hardware as readily, or maybe Sony is shipping more, the streaming boxes or something.
I don't know.
Don't those things sell well in other countries? No? See, I thought they did. Shows what I know.
The thing that I don't even know what it was called. That little box that they
PlayStation TV.
The PlayStation TV. That's what I called it, and you corrected me. They can't be selling. I didn't want to say it again.
That's definitely not being sold anymore, is it? That's not.
I don't know.
It can't still be a thing. All right.
I'm happy that PS4 games are coming to PS Now, though.
Yes, I'm sure you'll see it get better. The service.
I think they would, if they made them downloadable, they would get a lot of people to sign up.
Well, now that I have a 4 terabyte hard drive attached to my PlayStation 4, they could have as many downloadable games as they want.
Yeah, I mean, we praised the Xbox Game Pass, because I mean it seems like a really good deal. If PS Now can do that and at least have the PS4 ones be downloadable and be around the same price, I think that's a good move by Sony.
Mm-hmm. Then it just comes down to a question of where is there the overlap between those two services, and do you need both, or is it worth
Nobody
having
needs both, Wombat.
Huh?
Nobody needs both. This is a strictly I want situation.
No, I mean, what one's better for? What would you prefer to have, though, the Xbox One or the Sony one? All things considered equal, both being downloadable services, but the overlapping games is, say, 80%. Do you still get both, or do you just get one?
Ship gets everything.
Well,
Normal people probably don't.
That's what I mean. So then it becomes a legitimate question. Like, okay, so 80%
normal
of these
people
games
only
are the
have a
same.
PS4 or an Xbox One.
Exactly.
I don't think it becomes a question of subscribing to both.
Right.
Most
Only
people.
for big nerds like us.
Big nerd.
The biggest of nerds.